Hello everyone, hope you're all doing great. So I am Saranya and in this video we're going to talk about the arithmetic operators like your plus, minus, multiplication, division and the modulo operator. So all of these we are going to discuss in this video. So now for this video I'm going to use a data set. That data set link has been provided in the description box. So you can check the description box, open that link and copy paste all of that code and click on run. Then you will be seeing all of these tables created in your database. So out of these tables, there is one table called as MyEMP. So that is the table I'm going to use in this particular video to explain the arithmetic operators. Okay, so let's say if all these tables are in author database. Okay, so first command that I will do is use author. So this will tell me that first you have to use the author database. Okay, so in that you have a table called MyEMP. So to get all the records from that table, you will write select star gives you all records from MyEMP table. So if I run this, so these are the records that we have in the table. So we have so many records in this table. Okay, so we have employee ID, first name, last name, email, hire date, job ID, salary, commission percentage, manager ID and department ID. Okay, so please try to memorize this table because we will use this table a lot of times. Okay, so the first operator that we are seeing is the plus operator, which is also called as addition. So let's try to write a query. Let's say if all the employees' salary should be increased by 1000 rupees. Okay, so now they are telling you that here you have a salary column. Okay, we also need something called as new underscore salary. So new salary is the sum of salary plus 1000 rupees. Okay, then what you will do? You will just write select. So I just want few columns like the employee ID. So I'll put employee underscore ID, comma. I just want the salary column. So I'll put salary and now I want the new salary also, which is salary plus 1000 rupees. So I will write salary plus 1000. So for this particular column, let us see what will happen if I don't use alias. Okay, so I'll just write select these three columns from MyEMP. So right now I am not giving any particular alias for this. Okay, so I'm just putting employee ID, salary plus 1000 from MyEMP. So if I run this, what will happen? I will get employee ID, which is the first column, salary, which is the second column, salary plus 1000. It is exactly giving me salary plus 1000. Okay, so which is 24,000 plus 1000 is 25,000. This you are getting as the output, but I wanted the salary plus 1000 as new column, which is your new salary column should be created here. In that case, what you will do, I will just write as new underscore salary. Okay, this keyword as is called as alias. So we are telling salary plus 1000 will be now called as new underscore salary instead of salary plus 1000. Okay, so let me run this line of code. Now you will see employee ID, salary, new underscore salary. That is the name that we have given. So this particular thing is called as alias and this is the use of arithmetic operator plus in your SQL code. So now in the same way, if you have to subtract some salary, same code you will write as select emp underscore ID, salary, comma, salary minus 1000 as, let's say we'll put it as old salary from MyEMP table. Okay, so if I run this particular line of code, then I will see 24,000 minus 1000 is 23,000 and it is called as the old salary. So now let's say if the employer decided to give us bonus of 10% on your salary. Okay, so then what you will do, select emp underscore ID, comma, salary into, so let's say 1.1, which is 10% increase as new underscore salary. Okay, from MyEMP. Let's run this now. So you will see 24,000 plus 2400, which is 26,400, which means you are getting a 10% increment. That is your new salary. So this is how you use multiplication operator. Then you have division operator also. In the same way, select emp underscore ID, comma, salary divided by 2. Let's say you just want the 50% of the salary. What is 50% of your salary? As half underscore salary from MyEMP table. Okay, so if I run this particular line, Now it will show you half salary is 12,000. So 24,000 divided by 2 is 12,000. So you will get the half salary. There is one important operator called as modulo operator. So what does modulo operator do? Let's see here. Select emp underscore id, comma, salary percentage 1000. Okay, as reminder from my emp. Okay, so if you run this code, let's say if 24,000, if you divide by 1000, what will be the remainder? Nothing, 0. So 0 is coming. Okay, so 4,800, if you divide by 1000, okay, so 4 times it will divide and you will get us 4,000. The other 800 will not be divisible by 1000. That is why you will get it as a remainder. Okay, so if you see 8,200, 8,000 is divisible by 1000 8 times. But after that 8,000, the other 200 will be a remainder. So modulo operator will tell you what will be the remainder. So that is one arithmetic operator. So these are the 5 arithmetic operators we have in SQL, and these are very important ones. Now let me show you how to use arithmetic operator inside the where condition. Okay, so just write select star from my emp table where salary plus 1000 is greater than 8,000. Okay, so I'll put this where in the next line. So what is this condition telling me? If suppose somebody asks you a question like, after increasing the salary of employees by 1000 rupees, can you give me which employees are getting more than 8,000? In that case, what you will do, you will take all the details from my emp table, wherever salary plus 1000, if it is greater than 8,000, those records you want. Okay, in that case also you can use arithmetic operators. This greater than is your comparison operator. So if I run this, so 24,000 will be greater than 8,000. 17,000 is greater than 8,000. So all those records wherever it is greater than 8,000 will come. Okay, so now you might ask me, we did salary plus 1000, right? Why is it not reflecting? It will not reflect because you are not putting in the select clause. You're just putting it in the where condition. Okay, so what it will do, it will just calculate here and compare with this one, and it will give the output, but it will not do any calculation in your final output. Okay, so it will calculate inside salary plus 1000. So 24,000 plus 1000 is 25,000. So 25,000 greater than 8,000, which is correct. So I'll give that particular record. It doesn't give you 25,000 anywhere. Okay, so select will give me what all I have selected. This will check the condition is satisfied or not. Okay, so in the same way, if you have to use minus, where salary minus 1000 is greater than 8,000. Okay, so if I run this code, now also I will get all the records wherever if salary after subtracting will be greater than 8,000 or not. Let's say 9,500 minus 1,000, 8,500, that is greater than 8,000. Those records will come. Same way you can do for multiplication, division, modulo, all of that you can do. Okay, so these will help you in answering some questions, like if they ask you after increasing the salary by 1,000, which employees are earning more than 10,000, right? In those cases you can use this kind of scenarios. Okay, so like I'll give you one example. Let's say if somebody is asking me to write a query that will be like, if the employees 12 months salary, give me all the employees whose 12 months salary is greater than 1 lakh. What does that mean? If you take the salary and multiply it by 12, because this is the monthly salary of an employee. So if you take the salary, multiply it with 12, and if it is greater than 10, like 1 lakh, right? So if it is greater than 1 lakh, then you have to give these records. In that case, what you will do, salary, multiply it with 12, and if it is greater than 1 lakh, then give all those records. So something like that they can ask you in the interviews. So please be prepared, and if you have any questions, please do let me know. And also in the description I have given some questions for practice, so if you have time, please do practice those questions. Thanks for watching. Bye.